and welcome to day 37. We are starting here in Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to start off by visiting, well, we can't really visit it that much, but we're going to go check out Warren Buffett's house. Believe it or not, he lives in a very moderate house. It's worth 0.001% of his wealth. So he doesn't live in a super extravagant house. He just lives here in this neighborhood. And I think it is, this one right here. This is his house. Oh, look at that. That's his house. What? We're at Warren Buffett's house. Ah! Look at that. That is so cool to be here. You see it in this documentary, actually, now that I think about it. I like how he's pretty moderate and everything. Look, he's got a camera over there on the pole, of course, but he doesn't have any private security, anything like that. Just living in a nice little house. I like it. Goodbye, Omaha! That's a cool city from up above. So we are almost in Des Moines, Iowa now, but this is the Salisbury house. It's right on the outsides of the city. It's here nested in this kind of not really a big forest, but surrounded by trees. It's a historical house. You can do a tour of it. We're gonna see if we can get a tour. That's pretty cool. The walls are made out of really interesting rock. Rock that's been cut open, you can see. And the door's really cool. Yeah. And then look, this is the house here, and that's what it's modeled after. The house in England. So it's a beautiful place here, but turns out you can't do videotape inside anyway, so can't show you anything. Sorry. So now we're here in downtown. I'm at the Meredith test garden, and I literally can't find it. I'm walking around in circles. There's no visitor center for it. There's no clear indication. The security guards are not that helpful. I'm on a wild goose chase. So hopefully I'll find it. I would have expected at least some arrows on the ground or something. But I don't know. I might have found it. Otherwise, there's a beautiful park across the street. Yep. We found it. Finally. 12 to 2 p.m. That's it. That's not a lot of visiting time. Very limited hours. Not that much of a... What's even cooler though is the park across the street and all the food trucks. Woo, food trucks! I bet you they do concerts and stuff here. Look at that. And then they have that dude, the sculpted thing. They have those in Ohio too. It's a popular art design, I think, or something like that. So I've seen a lot of them. There's the skyline. Even better than either of those is right across the street they have a car museum. So many of these right now, but there's always more cars to be seen. You know, there's always a new model every year. Woo. And then they got her, what's her name? I forget. But she's the famous Sonic person. Look at that. That's cool. Really nice cars. Corvette, that's what's up. Oh, it smells like rubber in here. Real strong. Oh yeah, you can buy these. What? I can buy one $100,000. 129. 99. Yeah, that's expensive. I've never seen such a big Corvette. That one. That's cool. So that's really cool. ADMcars.com. ADM Cars, right here. American Dream Machines. You can come and check out their collection of cars. I mean, whether you're buying a car or not, you can walk through. It's pretty cool to see. That's nice. And again, that goes to show the amazingness of just going with the flow, finding things along the way, saying, hey, that looks cool. What is that? Go check it out. That's the best way to travel. Just going with the flow, finding out just random things, new things, whatever catches your eye, go look at it. I figured it out. That's Papajohn Sculpture Park. That's what it is. And it looks like here too they have a river walk. This is a pretty busy city. I mean, it's really quiet, but there's a lot going on.
And check out their state capitol. Woo! This is a nice one too. Man, some of these capitol buildings just surprise me. Go do a tour now. And you got a beautiful view over the like entire downtown area. You got the skyline. Another one of the state buildings. There's a train railhead over there, I think. Alrighty, we are now in the Capitol building. Oh my goodness. Dang. Compared to Annapolis too, man. It blows it out of the water. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is ridiculous. It shines so bright. And then just check out these staircases. This is like royal, man. What? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Whew. Check it out. House of Representatives, here we come. It's just cool to think about that people make laws in here. They like pass Congress and stuff. And this is the library, which is supposed to be really, really nice. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's awesome. And you got a beautiful view of downtown. And then of course, if you check out the House of Representatives, you have to check out the Senate. You can't leave them out. Whew. Very similar. Imagine having like a giant desk like that. That's kind of cool. Oh look, they got the new president up there. Oh, I like the lights. That's cool. And there's a secret doorway to go up to the 3rd floor. Spiral staircase. Whoa. Oh yeah, and that just takes you up above the Senate. Those chandeliers, man. Back in the day, whew, cost some money. Still does today, but. And then you get taken way above. See the mural? That stained glass is so nice. Definitely a really cool Capitol building to tour. You can actually tour it by yourself or do a guided tour. You know what? I found that like most places I go, most big cities, the Capitol building is definitely something worth doing. Almost always it is worth doing. Especially if you do the tour part, because they just teach you so much that you never would have known. I mean, I forget half of it to be honest, but it's really cool to learn it at the time. And then right around the Capitol building, there's a bunch of other government buildings that you can go and like take a look at. You can't go visit them or anything like that. I think there's the observatory over there on the left. Cool statues. And maybe it's not an observatory, but it's got that cool dome shaped top. But that's what I saw that was cool. That's a cool piece of art right there. I mean, look at this. This is cool. The waterfront. So there's the Capitol building. You got the beautiful waterfront. There's like a waterfront river walk you can do. There's a lot of bridges here because like Des Moines is split by like a river. There's a lot of construction too. Wells Fargo Stadium. Really cool bridge. Reminds me of Dallas, Texas. Another quick tip hack for if you guys are trying to find parking and it's all metered parking. Go around and look for one that still has money on it. I know it's hard to find, but if you want to, I got 32 minutes on it for free. Woo! My usual like go-to trick for parking is to just park in the outskirts of the city and then walk in or bike in or scooter in or whatever. But I was looking for parking so I could go to the visitor center here. Usually there's free parking, but there's not for this place because it's in this building. It's so hard to find because it's in this giant building, some random place, and most people don't even know about it who live here. That's why. So if you're coming here and you need to find this place, let me know. I'll make sure you find it easy. Alright, so despite the fact that that place is super hard to find, they are so nice in there. There is so much to do here. It's ridiculous. So really, they told me it's a place for like a lot of young people. There's a lot of like Wells Fargo, financial banking people who are here working. But the Papajohn's park I saw earlier, it's not Papajohn's as in the food pizza Papajohn's. It's a rich entrepreneur guy who donated it. His last name was Papajohn's. That's why it's called Papajohn's Park. What's cool is right here they have the headquarters of the Des Moines Social Club. It's like a place where they have like all kinds of venues and stuff, especially for the youth, people my age, college students, that kind of thing, that youth, man. So I'm gonna come back there later and check that out. Check it out, their courthouse almost looks like a capitol. Like, it's nice too.
But what we're doing right now is we're taking advantage of the free bus that runs like from I think 6 to 6 Monday through Saturday. One of the DART buses, which they have DART also in Detroit. But we're riding one of those buses for free on a loop through the city so I can get off and check out the young place, and that way I don't have to drive and I can enjoy the city a little bit. But that's one of my little tips and tricks. Park over here next to the Capitol where it's free parking, and then hop on the free shuttle and explore the city for free. Isn't that great?
While I was waiting though, look what I found. It's like a mini Statue of Liberty. I wonder why. It's the Boy Scouts of America who dedicated that. That's interesting. You know, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts are going to become like one Scout. I don't know if that's the name, but they're going to become one organization. I think next year in 2018. I had a Boy Scout person tell me that when I was working in San Diego this summer. All right, here's our D-Line bus, free to go. Woo!
The store back there was called the greatest store in the universe. That's kind of funny. Hey, look, now I can get a better view of this without having to worry about driving. There's the Wells Fargo Arena. That's a cool bridge, but maybe not. Yeah, pedestrian bridge. Oh yeah, the other side too. Nice, nice waterfront. Alright, check out that building. They have a really nice front lawn. Kind of can't see it from here, but it is ridiculous. They got some nice apartments here. Look at that. They got like sky roofs too. Hey, the bus dropped me off right at the social club. We're gonna go check it out. Woo. Be perfect. Whoa, concierge. Hey, look, they got all kinds of events going on. This is cool. All kinds of like comics. X-Men. There's a cafe too. This is cool. You can come here and do some work. Plug in your power adapters. I just checked, they also have free Wi-Fi here. Nice. Little art gallery. Vending machines for art. Check out the cool tables they have. Superman. Oh, it's Powerpuff Girls. Oh wait, maybe not. No, it's Superman. It's the Superwoman. Not Superwoman, it's some Supergirl. This is cool. Couch. Star Wars couch. Heading up to the second floor now. I think there's an art gallery. Let's find out. What do we got? Oh, handball. Interesting. Conference room. Culinary loft. You can make stuff here. What? Let's do classes or something. Kitchen. This is so interesting. This is cool that they have this. Oh my goodness. That thing, I remember that from Cartoon Network. Frosted Flakes, yeah. And then there's a really nice restaurant next to it. Or like connected, I should say. All this used to be an old firehouse, so that's pretty cool too. Look at that. Woo. And then I completely missed it on the way in, but there's a piano you can play. That's awesome. I'm not good at any piano, but that's cool. And what's cool is that this city is lined with skywalks. I think I mentioned that earlier, but like it allows them, I'm sure it allows them like in the winter, you know, it probably gets really cold here and they probably get some serious snow. It's at the same level as Chicago, so they get some snow and it allows them to walk through.
Check that, that's that old Northwestern Bell telephone building. You can see the little plaque right there. And then there's a really nice church right across the street. And let me tell you, parking enforcement is strong here. I've seen that parking guy everywhere giving out tickets. He's checking hard. Alright, so we're up here in the Skyway now, the Skywalk. It's like being in an airport. It smells like it too. It's cool. My question is though, how does this affect if somebody were to do a heist? We were watching a Baby Driver last night, so it's on the front of my mind. But how does a city with things like this affect how somebody would do a heist? I feel like if you know your way around, you could use this really, really efficiently. And what's really cool about all these skywalks is that like all of the restaurants and things that you find like on street level, you actually find on like the level with the skywalks. So, like a bagel place, they had like coffee places, they had smoothie places. Those seem to be all beverages, but like they had other like foods and restaurants and things like that. So it's like they've raised everything up, but there's also all that stuff on the ground floor as well. So like even though you're in like someone's like office building, there's still plenty of like there's a Burger King up here. Like really, come on, it's cool. And here's that beautiful garden I said in front of the building earlier in the video. We couldn't get a view when we were on the bus. And that will be it for today. Sorry about the abrupt ending. I just didn't find anything else to do worth sharing. I have to go take a shower, do some cleaning, stuff like that. So with that being said, I will catch you all tomorrow. If you have any questions, anyways, in the meantime, feel free to reach out to me, ask me anything, share stories with me. I'd love to hear your stories about your awesome adventures. So please reach out to me anytime, anywhere, on any platform, whatever works best for you. I respond best to Facebook and YouTube comments, but I love Facebook for some reason. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button, share with somebody else you know who might enjoy this as well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. High five!